What happens when empathy goes too far? I've seen this many times. Leaders who care, they're patient, they're present, and they check in on others all the time. And it leads to a daily routine that looks like this. Back-to-back meetings, constant Slack messages, and frequent interruptions from people coming to you for advice, and late-night emails. And in the mind, it sounds like this. I need a break. Why do I feel like I'm carrying everything? And how am I going to grow my business when I can barely keep up? And then, when something breaks, they say, but I was looking after my people. I was being supportive. Now here's the twist. It's not being supportive when it's actually avoidance. Avoiding being seen as controlling, avoiding conflict, avoiding disappointment. That's not kindness. It's self-protection in disguise. Let's talk about the psychology behind this. You see, over-empathizing leaders often don't realize this, but their sense of self-worth is tied to being helpful, to being liked, to being the person who ensures that others are comfortable. But here's the truth. You can't earn respect by avoiding your own discomfort, and you won't build trust by being endlessly available. Because over time, people stop listening, they stop improving, and they stop taking ownership. And then you become the bottleneck, masquerading as the hero. So here's the shift. Empathy needs structure, support needs standards, and kindness without clarity just creates confusion. Let me make this brutally clear. If you're always saying yes, your no has less meaning. If you're always listening but not correcting, you're not leading. And if your door is always open but your expectations are blurry, your team is lost. They're not empowered. Leadership isn't about absorbing everyone's needs. It's about aligning them. So instead of trying to be the emotional buffer, be the anchor. Set the tone, set the goal, and set the bar. So try this. Next time somebody asks for your time, or they just walk in and start talking, ask yourself this. What do they really need from me? Clarity? Direction? Or are they looking for a solution or reassurance that you shouldn't always hand them over on a silver platter? So when you feel the urge to soften every edge, the most respectful thing you can do for yourself and for them is to be clear. Not harsh, but clear. You could say something like this. I want to support you, and I need to be honest with you about what's not working here. Or, I trust your ability to figure this out, and that's why I'm not going to jump in and solve this for you. Empathy doesn't mean absorbing everything. It means understanding what people need and helping them stand on their own. So if you're tired of being the nice owner that still ends up feeling overwhelmed, here's your shift. Stop equating availability with empathy. Stop confusing advice with kindness. And start leading with both empathy and accountability. Because the best leaders are not endlessly accommodating. They are intentionally empathetic, and they are abundantly clear about accountability. And if this sounds like a new way for you to lead, that's probably the direction you need to go. You want to learn more about accountable empathy? Comment the word empathy, and I'll send you some resources.